Well, listen, let's move on from Jim Hurd, and because I want to talk more about the Dangerous Alliance. It was the focal point of the creative at this point. Dusty trusted the men in this faction to help him establish younger baby faces, and on February 1st, you and Bobby defended your tag team championships against Mike Graham and Brian Pillman. In our first clip of the week, we have the conclusion of this one. We're going to watch it together, and then I do have a couple questions for you, Arn. So here we go. Our first clip of the week from World Championship Wrestling. It's February 1st, 1992. Let's check it out.
2 more championship matches will be announced later in this hour for Super Brawl 92. As now Graham, great veteran strategy, trying to work on the leg, but he's overpowered now. He's in the corner of the World Tag Champions, but Graham trying to fight out. He's successfully doing so. Oh, and a thumb right to the eye. You can see that. He got the thumb right in the eye, and it's blinded by Graham. Tag made. Eaton and Anderson make the exchange here. And this is a well-oiled machine. They have no wasted motion. They take very little unnecessary chances. Double team. Graham now in a great deal of difficulty. Well, he's on the phone again. Assuming he's talking to either Zbyszko or Rude, maybe Medusa. Near fall. Graham showing great tenacity, able to kick out before 3. Graham trying to work his way back up. Really needs to make a tag, and Brian is ready for it. And he made the tag, but beautiful Bobby diverted the referee's attention. Referee's not going to allow it because he didn't see it. In the meantime, they were doubling up on Graham. Brian in. Great explosiveness from this youngster from Cincinnati. Graham with a snap mare. Graham now going back to the figure 4. But watch Bobby, the left part of your screen. Graham is helpless, can't defend himself. And he got mashed right in the face with the Alabama Jam. And they're going to win it here. The champions win it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, the Dangerous Alliance of Arn Anderson and beautiful Bobby.
Well, whether you like him or you hate him, it was resourcefulness and...
Dude, you've said it over and over, but Bobby Eaton is just so smooth. I mean, that top rope leg drop, there's nobody better. Nobody's ever done it better than him.
If you could go back and rewind this thing, and when I had the front face lock on Graham and he was digging, the most subtle thing, this is how partners get after they've been together a while. If you noticed, which you probably didn't, because I doubt if anybody did, when I saw that he was getting close to the tag, I just gave it one of those head flops, like, get in here. Well, the camera work was not stellar because they didn't show that. But Bobby, that was his cue to come in, which prevented the tag being seen by the referee and allowed us to keep control. Little subtle things like that. So if you have the means to go back and look at that part of the tape, it's very, very subtle. It's just a head flip, like, get in here.
Guys, and if you're watching on YouTube, you can just go back and check it out here with us. So, man, and that's what I'm saying. Your communication, because you guys had just been in tag teams for a long time, you knew how to work as a tag team. And even though it wasn't always together, it just seems like such a natural fit, the two of you.
It was telepathic. It really was.
Tony Schiavone said on his podcast that Bobby was one of the best wrestlers that he'd ever seen, but Bobby couldn't always explain to someone or, the how or why of why he did something. He just did it. Do you feel like that is an accurate statement that Tony makes?
That's what a true natural does.
Yeah.
There's some guys that are just a natural for this business, and they can just go in and just go and keep going and keep going, and everything they do is a response to what has been done before. The naturals in this business They just react, and they act or they react, and it's just a natural flow for them. They can't tell you why they do that. Why did I snatch the arm instead of taking the ankle out? They don't know. It was just because it looked like the thing to do.
Yeah. It's just so many reps, wrestling so much in the ring. It's just the natural next step, next progression. That's what I do.
Bingo.